And we're back. Welcome back, I suppose. It's another time for a classic mode video, and this classic mode is going to be for the most recent DLC character from recording, Terry Bogard with his King of Smash route to go through. So that's what's going to be going on today. I'll admit that this isn't the first impression of Terry because I was doing random other stuff beforehand because I wanted to get a little bit of practice in because he seemed interesting. Plus, I didn't want to record this straight away since, well, from the video that was released most recently for the Terry Bogard presentation, Sakurai himself did the entire classic mode in his, well, presentation. So I decided, okay, don't do that. Damn. I will say I like this stage a lot, even if I haven't played it normally. Just the idea of it being just a walled off, like, whatever. And apparently I'm not doing the greatest with my attacks, just doing tilts everywhere. But yeah, and also having two side Bs, essentially, that's an interesting thing as well. There's a bunch of stuff that Terry added that's fairly intriguing, which, you know, you either get used to or you don't. What I will say is, Terry's probably not going to be a main for me, like I said in the video. I mean, he's cool and all, but I'm just going to stick with the characters I'm actually decent at. And Terry happens to just not be one of them. And also, I need to mention 50 music tracks being brought in, which is crazy. I don't think any of us that are fans of Smash Bros. Would have expected that big of a number to be brought in with a single DLC character, because at this point, you had 11 from Joker, 10 from Banjo, and 8 from Dragon Quest. And then suddenly, 50. It's like, how many is the 5th DLC character going to have? And you know, by the time this video goes up, we probably would have known what that 5th DLC character is, but that's unlikely. It all depends on if I'm actually willing to put time into editing all the videos that I've been put in reserve. You know that stuff, yeah. Let's keep moving on, of course. The King of Smash. Fighting the heavyweights now. Tarkun and Kitapi. I don't want to keep mentioning the reaction video, but still. Basically, all the stuff that I thought about during that presentation just showed all that. If I didn't see that, then I probably would have been, okay, this will be a little bit more fresh, trying to figure out what things represent and all that. But that's not the case, because Sakurai was just like, okay, this is the heavyweight round, this is the darkness round, this is the Zelda round, the set round, stuff like that. So I don't necessarily need to think about stuff here, but I will say, Terry is fun. I like his super special moves as well. That's an interesting addition. And if you think about it, all the DLC characters so far have had unique UI to them, which I do like. It's a nice thing to add. The MP meter for Hero, obviously. Joker's Rebellion Gauge, was it? And Banjo has his Wonder Wings, and Terry's got his Go meter when he hits that important point where he can perform super special moves. So hooray for that. And I need to like listen, like, it's gonna take a long while for me to do so, but I should listen to all the tracks that they added for the SNK series, because, you know, 50's a lot. And plus, some of them during the presentation that I listened to were pretty good. So it's alright. Dark Pit time! I'm surprised how decently I'm doing. I mean, I chose 3.0 to begin with, but crazy. Okay. I'm gonna say no. That's not what's gonna happen today. No, I was gonna say, since it's been released by this point, I've been playing a bunch of Skullgirls on Switch again, and I still enjoy it from a lot of time ago. I played on Steam. And most recently, they added like a couple more costumes. So like everyone has 27 costumes now, I think. So that's going to be interesting to try and figure out how they get unlocked. So I'm happy for that. Oh god, that was close. Nice. But yeah. speaking of Skullgirls, though, it brings up the point where, you know, Sakurai very much said, hey, we can't put Mai in here, otherwise it's too lewd. And some people, like, I don't know. I mentioned a couple times before in the past, like a big dream character to be added to the game would be someone for Skullgirls for me, just because that's kind of like, it'll be basically pandering to me if that happens. But I'll be fine with that. And with the revelation of Mai not making it in because Smash is for good boys and girls, you might think, oh, you can't really have anyone from Skullgirls then. You might have just Valentine be there, and everyone's just gonna be like, okay, Valentine, ooh, that's a bit racy. But we have Bayonetta. Why isn't Valentine allowed? But my counter argument is they could still put Peacock in, and I'd be happy because Peacock is actually one of my mains for Skullgirls. Like, my two mains that I usually go to when I play Skullgirls is Peacock and Valentine. So those are the two characters I like playing as the most. I need to do the power move. Sorry. And seeing your spirits, you know, from how things were, like, you could probably still have the spirits of the characters in there still, if you have Peacocks to fight. You can have Philia and all that. You can just use artwork that doesn't show too much, because clearly that exists. So that those are my 2 cents on things that you probably didn't even listen to. Just keep moving on to soy sauce for geese on the rooftop. And you saw a little bit in the back that I tried doing the Power Geyser and the Buster Wolf. There we go. I had to remember what it was. And they're interesting moves. I like Buster Wolf a lot. And the way that the Final Smash is combining all those moves together, that's a really cool addition that I like. Just how it is. Hey, partner. Oh, God. No, really, please. Well, that was dangerous. And like I mentioned in the very first moments of Terry being showed off, ponytail physics. They're pretty great. Hang on, did I say Tony? This is Tony Bogard from hit game Fight of Fate. I'm stupid. I'm 20. I'm stupid. Oh, jeez. It's still weird to think that I'm just 20 years old now, because I'm out of my teens. And I've been doing this for, yeah, basically 10 years, because it's, I created the channel in 2010. March 5th, I believe. And then started doing content when I was around 11. And I've been doing this for like 10 years. Even though it's not been 10 years, the channel's been around for 10 years. It'll be around for 10 years by the next March. Yeah, 2020. But, just wow. I mean, I've seen a bunch of shows I've subscribed to. They've definitely gone past the 10-year milestone. And it's also fun to think. But then it's also going to be coming to me soon. Like, whether it be, if I do it from March 5th for the actual creation of the channel, or from the 2011 date, so for 2021, when that was the first upload. Oh yeah, I didn't see. Yeah, Terry would not likely have a wardrobe of any kind. That was just a thing that I thought about, although, you know, if he had a wardrobe, it probably would have been mentioned during the presentation, but who knows. I don't remember if Sakurai even mentioned if anyone had a wall jump, because I think Joker has a wall jump, and if not, then I'm stupid. But if Joker did have a wall jump, well, there wasn't a presentation for him, so... Well, it wasn't a presentation like the Hero and Banjo and Terry presentations for him. So, like, maybe it would have been mentioned during his trailer video? I don't know. It just... yeah, I don't know. That's the best way to say it. I do not know. Final round. Ryu, Ken, and then Terry. Art of Fighting version. Massively millions number. I'm still surprised at the like for that song title. It's crazy. Oh, look, there's Cackling Boy in the back too. That's great. Oh, Jesus. I know. I shouldn't have been surprised with that, because that was just how the down B for Ryu actually functions, so I'm all fine. No power dogs for you. Crack shoot. Just waiting behind. And now that I think about it, now I'm using a GameCube controller. It's not gonna be... Actually, no, never mind. I was gonna say, I should try playing Skullgirls with the GameCube controller, but, you know, I need to think about how the buttons actually would work around that way, and it probably would not have gone well anyway. It's silly. Ah, Jesus. Come on, Terry. This is me. Oh, I missed the muscle. Oh, God. Shit. I got too cocky for my britches. I mean, that's the whole point of the super moves, super special moves. It's that you use them as a last resort, as a whatever, you know. Whoosh. Damn. And eventually, oh, now he can use them, but it doesn't matter, because he's dead. Oh, it even went Fatal Eye just a little bit earlier. Okay. Good job, Terrell. Oh. Yeah, I suppose I could do that after this. I don't think I've done it. Yeah, I don't think I've done it at all. So, once we've got through these credits, I can do a home run contest with Terry real quick. Look at all of them there. That's impressive. If that could actually happen on the stage, that would be cool as fuck. But, oh well. Rewards increased. You get the Fighter Spirit. Oh, not Starship Mario. Yeah, it's because I bought the Fighter Spirit when I was in the store initially, so that's why I didn't get him. Oh well. So, yeah. That's Terry's Classic Mode. We'll do Home Run Contest, and then we'll do one of his Spirit Boards. But... yeah, you could do versus and co-op. I forgot about that home run contest. That's a thing. Because I've done all... Have I done that with the past... Yeah, of course I've done with the past few games. There's a replay of the Banjo one that I did that I posted onto the service. It probably won't be there for long, but still. Now, I don't want to bog these Smash Ultimate videos down with like predictions and stuff because they can become updated really quickly. And this is not a finished game after all, because it will be finished in the future. But there's one thing that I'm expecting them to do when it comes to the 5th DLC character and the DLC pass. They're probably going to announce the 5th DLC fighter in the next direct that they have before February 2020. And then, whilst talking about that character, they might divulge information about the second fighter pass. There is one for the more DLC characters in the future. That's probably what's going to happen, but it's my headcanon for right now. And if it doesn't happen, then it doesn't happen. Keep that in mind, fellas. It's like you're good at predicting things. Okay, then. Let's actually go to the DLC board, which is very cool. I mentioned in the video, like, damn, this is a really cool looking stage. Like, look at that, with the Neo Geo and having that in the background. That's a nice thing that they added just for this, which is cool. Let's do Geese. I wanted to see how Geese would. How many throws have increased power? Stamina battle. All fighters have reduced jump power. If I can make him fall off the side. If I can just make him fall off the side. Let's play the music as well. Whoa. Who haven't we seen in a while? Let's do Game & Watch. It's probably been a long time since we've seen Game & Watch be played. I mean, there might have been in that one video, but, you know, it's still been a long time since the last videos of Smash Ultimate were recorded. Like, legitimately, the last thing that went up was... Well, last thing that should have gone up was the Banjo video with Sand Undertale. Also, just using the Zelda hat. That's fun. Come now. Oh no, one! Shit! Let him go. Oh, Geese, you are professional. But you're not as professional as me. Oh, damn, that was actually really cool. I like that. I'm sometimes cool, sometimes. Because it's only because of the low jump power as well. Go away. Be gone. Oh, he's got a Final Smash. Oh, no. Don't kill me. Don't kill me, please. He's at 9.7. Come on. There you go. Just an up there. That's all we needed. Take that, geese. You get. Geese, how what? There we go. I promise to you. This is the end of the video, by the way. I promise to you that one of the next things you'll be seeing must be Splashdown. I've promised it too much, but I haven't got to it. Oh, okay. But for a little bit of a preview for the future, I just want to show these to you. There's sand. But there's your V3 cast. Yeah, they're all made and all ready. And there's the Shuichi with the hat that I mentioned. So yeah, that's all of the things I wanted to say for this episode of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. In the next episode, if I do manage to get to it first, you'll be seeing Smashdown. If not, it'll be the 5th DLC fighter. Or if there's something crazy that ends up happening, you might get the second Amiibo tourney this soon. Because there's a lot more people that have joined in, and God, it's getting so full. There's 2 people that are still missing. Damn you, Corrin 2 and Sonic. Ah well. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.